ये रेडियो पाकिस्तान पॉडकास्ट है।
Education is the basic right of every individual, and for this reason, all around the world, people ensure that they get opportunities to get higher education and get their right fulfilled. So for this purpose, today we are joined by our very prestigious guest from the Turkiye, and we are honored to have education attaché in Embassy of Turkey in Pakistan, Mr. Mehmet Toyran. Welcome to the show.
Thanks so much.
And we are also joined by President of Turkiye Alumni in Pakistan and CEO of AIM Global Pakistan, Mr. Saif Khan.
Thank you.
A very warm welcome to both of you, and we believe that many people are very much inspired from the Turkish culture, and they want to understand because of having very good brotherly ties between Pakistan and Turkey as well. And they also want to understand the education system in Turkey. So first of all, I would like to get to the point that how can we understand and where is that one point information where people can acquire, especially students can acquire information regarding the education system in Turkey, and if they want to acquire the scholarship, what are the eligibility criteria?
Thanks so much for inviting us. Turkey education system depends on primary, secondary, and university life, and we have national education ministry. And our National Education Minister was here 2 weeks ago. He has some meeting in Pakistan. He met Lahore and Multan and Islamabad. So he was here, and we discussed each other. How can we increase our educational relations? How can we improve our brotherhood and kind of things together?
Right. So while going through this Turkish education system and scholarship system, I come across YTB Institute. I would like you to please explain a little bit about this.
Yes, YTB Institute is a Turkish government organization that supports Turkiye scholarship, Türkiye bursları. It's very famous in Pakistan, I know. Türkiye bursları fully funded scholarship for international students, even bachelor's, master's, and PhD. And YTB also doing Turkish diaspora all over the world, like educational, social, and cultural support for Turkish communities abroad. Besides cultural and academic cooperation, strengthening ties with related communities through exchange program and research. And finally, YTB doing international partnership, collaboration with institutions worldwide, especially in education and cultural initiatives.
I would like you to please also enlighten us and our viewers with the acquisition of scholarship. What is the criteria for the scholarship, and what are some popular scholarships offered by Turkey, by the government of Turkey certainly, and
yes,
by the universities as well?
YTB scholarship is very popular scholarship all over the world, even Pakistan. And YTB provides full tuition fee for every student and monthly stipend, accommodation and health insurance, and Turkish language course for 1 year, round trip flight ticket, and cultural academic opportunities for every students.
Right.
And YTB scholarship application already started in 10 of January, and it will be continue until 20 of February.
All right. So it's the peak period, and perhaps our viewers are going to get a very good chance to
Yes.
apply for this scholarship.
Yes.
Saif Khan, you have been an alumni as well. I would like to also share with us the experience of studying there, the medium of language, the comfort level, and so what kind of guidance or guidelines would you give to the aspiring scholarship awardees?
First of all, thank you very much to provide us this opportunity to share this 100% full funded scholarship to with our young peoples in Pakistan, all around the Pakistan, through the Radio Pakistan. Thank you very much for that. As Mr. Toyran mentioned that this scholarship is the 100% funded.
Right.
It's mean it's the also benefit of student plus it's the benefit of parents, because you know it's a very tough, we are going through the very tough time. The parents are also worried about the education career. So student can be enjoy this all full funded scholarship, even stay, education, health, even plus monthly stipend.
Right.
So he have only and only one duty, that is education. He shall be concentrated on the education. Now I am coming for the second point, that what was our experience as an alumni. We have completed our education. For example, my education completed in 2000, before 24 years. It's really after that my education, even I have spent a lot of time in European countries also for the master program and further. But in Turkey, really it's unforgettable time there.
Right.
Because Turkey is the very handsome and smart environment for our Pakistani peoples.
Right.
So student can enjoy it, and same time there is also availability of the multicultural. As you know, the Istanbul was the center of the world.
Yes.
And rural area, almost 3 continents. So there is available multiple culture, and student have a good chance to experience, to live with the different cultures at same time.
Right.
So it is a university is also an opportunity, but this opportunity I think it's more than university.
That's right.
So he can enjoy it and he can achieve a lot of things.
I would also want to understand, was there any language barrier? Do you have to attend some special language classes?
Yeah, actually it's a very important question, because as you know, as you mentioned before on the start on the program, that Turkey and Pakistan have a very, very close relations, and of course language is a barrier, but this barrier is not very difficult to cover, because Turkey scholarship also offer the language courses. Right. This language course period almost 10 to 12 months, first year I mean. But same time there is also available the English medium courses. If you want to go to select English medium, then you can continue also in English medium. But we also advise it, everybody shall be learn Turkish language, because in Turkish language there is a one idiom that one language is mean one person.
Right.
Because language always source of open the doors.
Yeah.
So we advise it, being an alumni, every student who are going to there for language, he must be spend some time for language.
Right.
And then continue the language. But there is also possibility directly start the English medium also.
Right.
I have to add something
Sure,
for
please.
language. So YTB scholarship students should take Turkish language. So all program will be Turkish.
Okay.
First year in bachelor, master and degree, never mind. First year they need to get Turkish language. This is compulsory. And I have to say, language is very important for Pakistani and Turkiye students. And maybe you know, in Turkey we have 3 Urdu language departments, including right. Istanbul, Ankara, and Konya. And also we have 2 Turkish departments in Pakistan. One of them is in Namal University, another one is Lahore GC College. So every students who went to Turkey for education, they need to get Turkish, and I know their Turkish is better than, as you see, our Turkish citizens.
That's
I
right.
know.
Thanks a lot. That's a big compliment for all the Pakistanis over here, because and it owes to the greater love and affection and brotherly ties that exist between the 2 countries. So I also want to understand what are the general benefits. You have highlighted a couple of the benefits already, and the duration of the scholarship.
I have to say something. First of all, as my dear friend mentioned it, diverse friendship. Turkey is in the top 10 in the world in terms of international students. This is a very huge number actually.
Right.
So students can meet people from different cultures and backgrounds. Another one, global cuisine. So they can taste amazing food from various countries, including Turkish foods and rich cultural experience. Explore history, traditions, and lifestyles from around the world. And high quality education. Turkey has very high quality universities, and they will get chance about this. And career opportunities, of course. They can build global connections for future success.
And that brings us to the next question related to it. What is the general level of acceptability of the Turkish degree?
Students can apply a bachelor, master, and PhD program. Bachelor program 5 years, master program 3 years, and PhD 6 years. But 1 year should be Turkish lesson for students.
All right.
Yes,
So
all universities provide Turkish lesson for students.
So that means if somebody is aspiring for the PhD, they can go there and get the scholarship first and get the language lessons afterwards. So
Yes.
it's not a compulsion that you should be knowing the Turkish language first.
No, they will learn Turkish in 1 year, inshallah.
Okay.
After that, they will continue their studying.
That's a very interesting development, and I guess you're going to get a lot of applications from Pakistan right now. So, how can the study for the scholarship? Do you assess the eligibility criteria for the Turkish scholarship is relatively tougher or easier or simpler? How would you rate
Can you
it?
mention?
So, Anat,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Actually, basically, the minimum criteria is 75% marks of our schooling system, FSC or FA. But of course, here is a very key point. We should be mention this for our students because sometime a student cannot get admission even they have 90% marks, because it's totally depend on the selection of the university and the selection of the department.
Right.
Because mostly students are going to select the most popular cities like Istanbul,
Right.
Ankara. So, of course, this is popular universities or popular city,
There
a
will be
lot of application
competition.
there,
Yeah.
and automatically generate a competition. So, sometime maybe more than 90-95% student have, but he is not able to achieve this seat.
Right.
So, here I will be also advise this as a president of Turkey Graduate Alumni. They can be prefer the side cities also, because here is a key point. The Turkey education is a little bit different from Pakistan. There is a central system, so other cities have already very good education. It's not mean if in Istanbul, of course there is some ranking system, but the other cities have also very good education system, so they can apply for also those city without any worry,
All right. That's
and
interesting.
win the chance easy
Right.
to select there.
And
All right.
metric system or A-level Cambridge system, all acceptable for
All right.
this.
Yeah, this was my next
scholarship.
question as well. So as you stated, Mr. Saif, that there is a lot of competition in the main cities. And sir, I would like you to enlighten us as well, whether there is, the competition, the level of competition is same for the Turkish government scholarship, or it is for the specific for the university scholarships as well?
We are talking about just only for the YTB scholarships.
YTB, right.
YTB scholarship, yeah. And individually, a lot of universities also provide the scholarship, research scholarship especially,
Okay.
because of course they have own criteria and other all things.
So that means that your acquiring the university admission is the very basic and important essential step for applying for the YTB scholarship. Is it so?
Sorry, I
Like
could not-
we have to get an admission in some university first,
yeah.
and then we have to apply for the scholarship.
No. When you complete the education, FSC education,
Okay.
you can eligible for the apply the
All right.
universities. Even after the first year education, for example, you are in right now in second year because maybe you lost the semester, so
Right.
you can apply before the result of second year.
Okay.
It's through the hope certificate.
All right.
University or college provide the hope certificate that
Uh-huh.
in first semester student was successful, and most probably he will be successful, so he can be applied.
Are there any age requirements, eligibility criteria, as well as the gap years? For example, if somebody has lost a semester, certainly there's not going to be the gap year. But for some reason, if somebody has to, work for a living or something like that happened, then they could not continue their education in Pakistan. And now they have find an opportunity that they can complete the education in another country. Can they apply for this scholarship program?
Yeah, of course, apply. There is also the age criteria,
Okay.
but it is not very tough. For example, if someone lost the 1 or 2 semesters, it's not important. Inshallah, when the students visit our websites, YTB scholarship website, there are mentioned all detail.
All right, all right. So listeners, it's very important that you should be visiting the YTB website as well. And now comes the question about the stay. And as well, there is some perception about working alongside studying. So is there any criteria or availability of options like that here?
So you mean accommodation, for
Accommodation,
students?
yeah.
Yes. For first year, all students must stay in YTB assigned private or government dorm.
Okay.
So dorm facilities provided by YTB. This is important because it helps in language learning and local cultural integration for students. After first year, bachelor students must continue staying in dorms, but master and PhD students can choose between dorms of private accommodation.
Right.
If staying outside dorms, they receive a residence allowance.
Okay. So, and that's also a very facilitative, provision over here. What kind of documents are generally required?
Yes, I can explain. Valid passport or national ID.
Right.
A recent photograph taken within the last 6 months. Educational certificates, transcripts, high school, bachelor's, master's, etc., depending of the applied level. Letter of intent, motivation letter, recommendation letters for master's and PhD applicants, research proposal for PhD applicants, additional documents if applicable. Language proficiency certificate can be TOEFL, IELTS or Turkish proficiency if available. Works experience certificates and extracurricular certificates or awards for students.
So, which has the strongest, points among all these documents? Because we learned that there's, a lot of say on the recommendation letters for that reason, as well as some of the score points. So, what would you say should be the strongest document by the
Strongest document?
Yeah, it's a nice question. Actually, as you said that there is some point system. Every strength is countable. But I think it's my opinion. It's not our official statement.
Right.
It's my personal opinion that social activities are also very important.
Right. So that means extracurricular activities or socialization is very important. And gradually this momentum has also built in Pakistan that now students are exploring different opportunities to build up their, social participation as well. So when and how will an aspirant will know whether they are selected by the YTB or not? For the YTB rather.
Yes. So all students will apply turkiyebursları.gov.tr. This is official website of YTB.
Right.
So and all information and communication regarding application will be provided through the email you used while registering on the portal. So students can follow all things in YTB portal after application.
All right.
They shall be check the emails time to time.
Yes.
It's very important.
All right. So what do you send first? The rejection mails comes first?
Both.
That's
Both.
So,
Okay.
so I
that
have
we
to
call
say,
rain period as in our
yes,
native language.
last
okay.
year 25,000 Pakistani students applied for YTB scholarship
Okay.
program. and 157 students chosen for YTB
Okay.
scholarship. It's very tough actually.
Very tough, yeah.
And we are expecting this year will be more than 25,000.
Right.
But we are trying to increase the number of selected students this year, inshallah.
Right. So, what are the further steps once the aspirant is selected for the scholarship? What he or she can do?
If students been selected for the fully funded YTB scholarship, the next steps are sign the agreement.
Okay.
After students been selected, you will receive an agreement from YTB. And then visa application process is starting. After signing, they need to apply for visa. But before that, their documents are attested by the relevant authorities. So, if students has high school degrees, should be attested by both the IBCC and MOFA. If university degrees need to be attested by the HEC and MOFA. And lastly, document translation. It's also essential to have students' documents translated into Turkish. That's final process.
All right. So the documents that are already in English language would not suffice. You need to have those in Turkish language.
Yes,
translated.
translate.
Okay. All right. So this is important, listeners and viewers. And how we enroll in a university, is there a complex process to enrolling in a university, or is it relatively simple?
It's not very difficult because the YTB website is very friendly user.
All right.
I think everybody can very easily use and proceed it. So it's not very difficult.
All right. So being an alumni, why would you suggest anybody to go to Turkey for education? And so you being the attaché, counselor of education, what would you say on this?
I am looking for education like a bridge between Turkey and Pakistan. Right now, more than 5,000 Pakistani students are studying in Turkey. This is very important for us. And for example, yesterday we had a education fair. 11 Turkish universities participated for this fair. So we need to increase the number of Pakistani students. Also, Pakistan has very high quality universities, and also Turkish students should come to Pakistan. And I know Turkey and Pakistan bond. We have common culture, common history, common value. So first of all, our generation, our young generation should know each other very well. That's why it's very important for us Pakistani students in Turkey.
Right, right. And the final question that I would like to ask from both of you, what more guidelines would you like to give to the aspiring applicants, as well as where to connect with the Turkish graduate alumni for further details?
Actually, we have also opened the help desk, being an alumni. Okay. Maybe on the screen you can see the telephone number. Everybody who want to apply or who is applying facing some problems, they can call us and we will be support our best as an alumni free of cost. Of course, because hundreds of students are going to apply for this, sometime we could not reply within short time, but within day our team will be reply and will be help out all kind of things then they are facing it.
Right.
Secondly, I would like also add something about your first question.
Yeah.
Already replied by Mr. Mehmet Toyran, but I would like to add something more. Your question was why we should go to Turkey.
Yes.
Actually, I can reply it in the two parts. One part is the grooming of our students. Because Turkey is the in real mean a geographical place of the multicultural area. So because they have the mid of the you can say a bridge between Asia and Europe, so they have a very good chance to groom yourself student, their language base or the multicultural base. And second part is we are looking at being a nation. Pakistan and Turkiye have a very strong relation from the last maybe hundreds of years, but we should generate this kind of environment where students go and come back to Pakistan and serve to our nation to continue this relation stronger to stronger. So it's also nation need, and it's also personal grooming need.
That's very important. It's a very important message, and unless and until education brings transformation in yourself, and certainly moving from one place to another brings another kind of experience, and it opens up the new avenues of understanding and brings the perspective. So your final words?
Yes, our office, Education Counselor office door is open for Pakistani students. They can ask everything about equivalence, TRUs, and YTB scholarship program. We are waiting Pakistani students.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mehmet Toyran, the Education Attaché in Embassy of Turkey in Islamabad, and Mr. Saif Islam Khan, the President of Turkiye Alumni in Pakistan and CEO of AIM Global Pakistan.
Here I would like just add one to sentence that not only during the apply of the students, after the selection of the student, we also guide, even we organizing orientations program for their seminars and selected student, even with the collaboration of the education counselor.
Right.
Selected student also guide about that when now you are going to a new country and you will be need this.
Right.
So orientation program will be also held in inshallah coming days.
All right. We look forward to having more insightful discussions with our esteemed guest over here. And viewers, if you have any questions, you can put in the comment section, and also reach out to the embassy and do visit the YTB website as well for more details. But for now, it's all from the News and Current Affairs Channel podcast. Allah Hafiz.
ये रेडियो पाकिस्तान पॉडकास्ट है।